Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter likes books. Because I love books. Okay, so let's get right into this. I was just kind of like randomly looking through tags today. My hat is so crooked, it's not even wanting to be straight. There's nothing straight about me. Okay, so let's get right into this. I found this book tag, and I think I may have done it before, like a long time ago. Is it new? I don't know. The original tag is not posted on here, so I don't know where to go find it. I don't think it's, no, it's not, the original tag is not on here. The tag is the Booktube About Me Tag 2018. So maybe every year, if I have done it before, I'll just go back and redo it. So yeah, let's get right into these questions. They're basically just questions about me. Why would you not want to know more about me? I even want to know more about me because I don't even know what the questions are. The one question I do know though is, tell us an interesting fact about you. I don't know. I have 4 YouTube channels and I talk on all 4 of them about my life. I can't imagine if there's anything that I have not talked about on here. I did just think of something, okay? But I don't know that I really want to share it. Well, let's get into the questions. That's the last question. Okay. Number 1, what do you study? Other YouTubers, go watch my main channel, Peter Monn. What do you study or what is your job? So, well, I wear many, many different hats, and back in the day, I was a counselor, and I worked with teenagers that had drug and alcohol problems for 13 years in a treatment facility. I got sober when I was 22 and a half years old, and I then was in private practice, and then I was a life coach, and now I do a lot of like team building stuff. So, it's kind of been a long road. Oh, and I'm also a dude with a camera. I just also happen to be a young adult author, so see, I wear many, many different hats. Okay, number 2, what is your favorite social media channel? I'm assuming they mean like social media outlet like Facebook. I can't stand Facebook anymore. So anyway, people have way too many opinions on Facebook, and unfriend me if you don't agree with this, and unfriend me. It's just too much for me. I mean, I still have it for my close friends and family, but I don't really use it. I love Instagram. I love Snapchat, but I hate the new Snapchat. It's like ruined it. And I love Twitter. So it's between Twitter and Instagram. And I have to say that if I'm sitting there and I'm scrolling through, which one is more intriguing to me, I would say Instagram. So, I always forget Goodreads. I love Goodreads too. So it would probably go, this is so hard. Instagram, I'm very active on Goodreads. Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, Snapchat. I love Snapchat, but I hope they're going back, like they said, to the old ways. Number 3, if you had another channel, another channel, 5 channels. If you had another channel, what would it be about? The true story, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this recently, that I want to start a channel. I'm not going to start another one. I have 4 other channels. So I have this channel, which was my very first channel, and then I have my main channel, which is called Peter Monn. And I talk about YouTube drama and other YouTubers on there, beauty influencers and things like that. I then have my channel called Peterisms, where I tell daily stories of my life and little things I've learned throughout the world and throughout my life. And then the 4th channel that I have is my vlog channel, and I vlog every day. I've vlogged every day since January 1st of 2017, and I don't plan on ever stopping. So if I started a 5th channel, I think I would either start, I think it would be fun to do a mukbang channel, like an eating show. I also would have thought recently about starting a channel and doing like movie reviews and documentary reviews, but I guess I could put that on here too. I don't know. I'm not starting another channel though, so that won't be happening anytime soon. Okay. Number 4, do you play any instruments? I mean, well, no. I played violin when I was in high school, and I haven't played since. And I sang on my other channel a lot, like every day. Rock on, goddess woman. You like Stevie Nicks? I do. Okay. Number 5, what hobbies do you have other than reading? Well, I like to drive around in the car with my good Judy. And let's see, with my best friend. My husband and I like to go to music festivals and travel. What else? I'm also sober, so I go to 12-step meetings, and I'm very active in a 12-step program. I love TV shows, and I love documentaries. So those are some of my other little side things. Okay, what are your favorite TV shows? My favorite TV shows of life, look at this, itchy, itchy, itchy. My favorite TV shows of life or my favorite TV shows right now? My favorite TV shows of life are Lost, Roseanne, The Love Boat, I'm trying to think of what else. Fantasy Island, Heart to Heart. I love all those old shows that I used to watch. Designing Women. Let's see, what else? I really can't think of any other ones right now. Murder, She Wrote. I used to love that back in the day. My favorite shows at the moment are RuPaul's Drag Race. I love True Crime too. That one that they've had 2 seasons on HBO. I have so many TV shows that I love. Jane the Virgin, but I'm like 2 years behind, or 2 seasons behind. The Walking Dead, but I'm like 2 seasons behind. Right now, the shows I'm watching are RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, and Project Runway All Stars. I think those are the 3 shows I'm watching. 60 Days In and Undercover High. Those are the shows that I'm watching right now. So, and I always watch Chris Lee Knows Best. I love reality television. If my husband's here and he's watching The Real Housewives or Vanderpump Rules or something to that effect, I watch those. Atlanta is my favorite Housewives. Okay. Number 7, what got you into reading? I got into reading, I've told this story on here a million times, just because my mom, when I was little, she's a huge reader, my dad's a huge reader, and they were very poor when I was really young, and so she would take me to the library because it was free, and she would get me involved in all those reading programs that they had at the library, story times, and in the summer, they would always have those reading challenges where if you could read so many books, you got a free meal at McDonald's or something. And I always entered those contests, and I always completed them and won. And I just loved reading from a young age. And I can see myself in my head carrying it. I would always carry this huge stack of books out. And my mom would say, Peter, you're not possibly going to read all those books. And I said, yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I think for me, books always held this world that as I opened the book, I stepped into this world that I didn't know anything about. It was very exciting and intriguing to me, And I still look at books that way, that oh my God, what am I going to find out when what world, what character am I going to fall in love with this time? And that's going to be endearing to me. And I still love that about reading. Okay, let me get back into my phone. The next question is, number 8, what are your favorite and least favorite genres? My least favorite genres are romance, and I'm not huge into the fantasy world building thing, but I'm trying to read some of that. And I don't love science fiction, but I like science fiction that's mainstream, if that makes sense. Like Blake Crouch's A Dark Matter, I loved that, if you consider that science fiction. I'm reading Artemis right now by Andy Weir. I really like that. And I've read a couple other science fiction books that, like Peter Klein's The Fold. I loved that book. I don't know that I would consider them dark, deep science fiction, but I enjoy them. And what are some of my favorite? My favorite genre is young adult contemporary. I love reading any fictionalized work of people within the LGBTQ community, and especially a lot of young adult books, because those didn't exist when I was in high school, so it's fun for me to read those stories. And one of my favorite books of the last year was Becky Albertalli's The Upside of Unrequited. I loved that book. I loved it so much. And, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe will always be one of my all-time favorite books. So just anything. I like to read Sean David Hutchinson and John Quarry Whaley and people that are really creative with their writing, and really, Adam Silvera, people that are really it's just it's genius ideas within a fictionalized. It's not just a normal story, That's what I love. And number 9, what books define your childhood? Oh my God, that's such a good question. What books define my childhood? Nate the Great. These are picture books. Nate the Great, all of those Richard Scarry books that had the objects on it. I would go through and pick out my favorites. I still have all these books in my basement. The Lonely Doll, if you want to go back and look it up on my channel, I did a whole reading of that. Curious George, Babar, who I know a lot of people call Babar. Those were big for me. That was my first book I ever got, and my mom loved that book. Corduroy, Amelia Bedelia. Oh God, what else? And then as I got older, I read a lot in elementary school. The Witch's Sister series, and I can't remember what else I read. But anyway, the Judy Blume books, I loved all those Judy Blume books. See, I loved contemporaries even back then. And then number 10, tell us an interesting fact about you. Okay, an interesting fact about me is something that nobody knows on YouTube that I can share with the world. That nobody knows on YouTube. Ooh. Well, if I was a girl, I've shared this before on somewhere I know. If I was a girl, because my mother loved books so much, I would have either been named Daisy from The Great Gatsby or Phoebe from The Catcher in the Rye. So it's a little unknown fact about me, something people don't know typically. So anyway, I'm not going to tag anybody in this because I don't know how new it is. I don't know who's done it, who hasn't done it. I guess, you know, like I'm trying to like tag people that are newer. So I will tag 2 people that are newer, and that is Damien Terraquez and Alistair Reviews It. I'll tag them in this if they want to do it. I think it's for me, it's fun to find facts. I actually I think I created a tag like this. I don't remember. But it's fun to find out facts about booktubers that aren't just necessarily about booktube, don't you think? So anyway, there you go. There's my video for the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and found out a little bit more about me. If you want to know a lot about me, go follow my other channels. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.